smooth like butter.
This place is...
By the way, that was Come Over by...
From the very beginning of his performance, Jungkook displayed an attitude that left the audience staring at each other in disbelief. His mischievous smile, his movements unpredictable, seemed to be toying with everyone's expectations in the stadium. He jumped, spun, and then suddenly stopped only to stare at the camera with an innocent expression that only provoked hysterical screams. Fans were given no time to calm down. Every second felt like a roller coaster of emotions. On the other hand, Taehyung performed with a charisma that was hard to describe. His gaze was sharp, his steps relaxed yet controlled. He seemed to know all eyes were on him, and he took full advantage of it. Every small movement felt meaningful. Even when he was simply standing still, his mysterious aura captivated thousands of people at once. But surprises began to emerge as the two interacted on stage. Jungkook suddenly approached Taehyung with a mischievous expression, as if about to do something unplanned. And sure enough, he began dancing in a deliberately exaggerated style, drawing laughter and screams from the audience. Taehyung, initially calm, couldn't help but smile and even became involved in the game. That moment marked the point where the atmosphere completely changed. From an intense performance to a playful one, Jungkook continued his antics, mimicking strange movements, making funny expressions, and even jogging like a child playing. Fans not only laughed, they were completely immersed in the joy displayed on stage. But beneath all the antics, Jungkook maintained his professional side. When the music changed, he immediately switched into full performance mode. His precise dance moves, stable vocals, and powerful expressions captivated the audience once again. This rapid change only made him look even more extraordinary. Taehyung was no less surprising. At one point, he moved closer to the side of the stage, allowing the camera to capture him from a different angle. And that's when something unexpected began to appear. Observant fans immediately noticed a new detail in his appearance, something they hadn't seen before. As he turned around, the small of his back was slightly visible from beneath the short gray shirt he was wearing. At first, it looked like a tattoo. At first, many thought it was just a shadow or a lighting effect. But the closer they looked, the more clearly it became. The crowd began to scream even louder, not because of the music, but because of their heightened curiosity. The camera quickly captured the moment, and the stadium's large screen revealed a detail that left everyone momentarily stunned before erupting in reaction. Was that really a new tattoo? The question immediately spread among the fans like wildfire. Some tried to record, while others simply stared in disbelief. Taehyung himself seemed unconcerned. He continued his performance casually, as if what he'd just seen wasn't something that needed explaining. Jungkook, who seemed to realize what was happening, only became more animated. He acted out loud again, as if trying to distract, or perhaps even exacerbate, the situation. He laughed, pointed at Taehyung, and then covered his own face, as if he couldn't stand the audience's reaction. The interaction between the two that night felt different. More spontaneous, more honest, and far from formal. It was as if they were truly enjoying every second without restraint. And that's what made the concert so special. Fans were treated not only to the music, but also to small, intimate moments. Jungkook's laughter, Taehyung's mysterious gaze, and the unplanned surprises all combined to create an unforgettable experience. Midway through the concert, Jungkook stole the show once again. He suddenly stopped mid-song, staring at the audience with a serious expression, before finally doing a completely unexpected, hilarious move. The stadium erupted in laughter once again. But beneath all that, there was something deeper. The way they interacted, the way they embraced the stage, it all showed a strong closeness and trust. They weren't afraid to be themselves in front of thousands of people. And perhaps that's why every moment felt so real. As the concert neared its end, the energy in the stadium didn't wane one bit. In fact, it only intensified. Fans were still talking about the possibility of a tattoo, while Jungkook continued to drop little surprises here and there. Taehyung, in his own way, maintained his mysterious aura. He offered no explanation, nor did he confirm anything. He simply smiled, a smile that only made fans even more curious. The night ended with a mixture of feelings: happiness, surprise, curiosity, and not wanting it all to end. Because what had happened wasn't just a concert, but an experience full of surprises. And one thing was for sure: that second day would always be remembered as the night Jungkook and Taehyung truly made the world stop for a moment, just to watch them. But even after the lights dimmed and the music faded, the conversations among the fans only grew more heated. Many remained in place, holding their breath, as if hoping for one last surprise. The night felt too full to end so easily. Outside the stadium, the atmosphere was no less frenetic. Fans gathered in small groups, showing each other footage on their phones. Every angle of the video was examined, every frame zoomed in, just to confirm what they were seeing on Taehyung's back. Some were convinced it was a new tattoo, while others remained skeptical and tried to find other explanations. On social media, snippets of the moment began to spread rapidly. Within minutes, various theories emerged. Some compared it to previous performances, others tried to analyze its shape and location. The more discussion, the more mysterious the answers became. Meanwhile, Jungkook's behavior also became a hot topic. Many said he seemed more free and expressive than usual. Every funny move he made on stage was replayed by fans, with some even imitating him outside the stadium, bursting with laughter. Some fans felt that the night revealed a different side of the two of them, a more spontaneous and uninhibited side. Not just as great performers, but also as individuals enjoying the moment with their fans. And that's precisely what made them feel closer. Others began to speculate that the surprises were planned, that perhaps Jungkook's behavior and Taehyung's relaxed demeanor were part of their way of creating a unique experience at each concert. However, many also believed it all happened naturally. The more one discussed it, the harder it became to distinguish what was intentional from what was spontaneous. But perhaps that's precisely where the appeal lies. That uncertainty made every second feel more vivid and unpredictable. For many fans, that night wasn't just about what they saw, but also about what they felt. Surprise, laughter, curiosity, all of it combined into one powerful experience. And even after they left, those feelings lingered. Ultimately, that second day of concerts left more than just memories. They left stories that live on, talked about, and remembered. A night where every small moment meant so much, and where Jungkook and Taehyung proved once again that they always have a way of captivating the world.